First at 5, chilling video out of Baltimore, Maryland, showing the moment a container ship crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, causing the structure to collapse into the river below. Amazingly, 2 people on that bridge survived, but tonight the search continues for 6 people who've been missing since the collapse. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. We have plenty of cargo traffic on the river here, and now the collapse is raising concerns about the strength of our own bridges. WREG Shay Arthur spent the day asking questions. And Shay, what did you find out?
Hey, Greg. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, it really is a shocking case there. But officials with RDOT tell me from what they can tell, that large vessel that collided there with the bridge tragically in Baltimore is much larger than what we usually see in the waterways here around Memphis. There's also other safety measures in place. Every day, tens of thousands of vehicles pass over the bridges linking Arkansas to Tennessee. When it comes to the large I-40 bridge and the possibility of a barge or other large vessel hitting it,
has very large concrete footings that reach way down into that deep Mississippi River. That, along with that, it has protective devices around the base of the bridge, steel casings that are filled with rocks and other measures that provide basically fenders if something were to strike the base of that I-40 bridge.
The video of the bridge collapse in Baltimore has left many stunned.
It's absolutely a nightmare. It's terrifying. It scared me. It really did. I mean, I was just wondering. I've been across that bridge. I mean, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning.
Tennessee State Representative Joe Towns Jr. says seeing that tragedy calls for a renewed discussion of adding a third bridge linking Memphis to Arkansas.
We have to have contingency plans in the event that something happens to one.
He acknowledged TDOT's recent announcement to replace the I-55 bridge in the coming years, but still believes another addition is crucial.
We gotta have a third bridge for our people. When I say our people, I mean anybody that's traveling on that bridge, our citizens across the country. You know, that's a main thoroughfare leading to connect the rest of the west to the east.
Saying the state of Tennessee, the federal government, and the state of Arkansas could share the cost.
Nothing gets cheaper. Everything costs more. If you wait 10 years or 20 years, it's going to cost just that much more. The time to do it is now.
It really is an interesting discussion. And Stephanie, Greg Towns Jr. also believes that infrastructure, when it comes to benefiting the whole country, should be a bipartisan issue. We're live downtown tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG News Channel 3.
Well, today's event certainly increases the chance of getting to that issue.